Well, right now, if you're convicted of a Class D felony, you pretty much have an economic death sentence. This allows for some hope that you can gain meaningful employment and some advancement in the future. And the good thing is the 5-year period, which is after you complete your sentence, pay all your fees and fines, shows that you've had good behavior for up to 7 or 8 years without any other criminal violations. So it raises the confidence that this was one small mistake in the past that you're now past.
Now, what kind of economic impact would this have overall in the state?
Well, to our surprise, there are over 94,000 people that have a Class D felony that would be eligible for this. So it would allow 94,000 people to have some hope at getting out of their economic death sentence, advance beyond minimum wage paying jobs, provide for their families better, and be higher level contributors to the community. So I think the economic benefit would be significant in Kentucky. It would also allow for businesses who might have workforce challenges to have more people that they could explore hiring, because they don't have to worry about any liability from hiring somebody with a Class D felony, because the felony would be expunged.
Now, speaking of businesses, I know in past legislation there's been discussion of how to protect businesses or employers when they're hiring and they can't tell if there's been a felony. What kind of language could really protect businesses in these type of situations?
Well, the nice thing about House Bill 40 that was introduced by Representative Owens, and that has as a primary co-sponsor Representative Floyd, is it has a provision in there that provides protections against a business against a suit for negligent hiring. It's a complete protection against it. So it's a very good, solid protection for businesses so that they can confidently hire people who have had felonies expunged.
Now, let's say that someone has a felony expunged and they get hired and then they commit another felony. Does the process start all over, or is that record kept somewhere else, or how does that go forward?
Yeah, the process would start all over.
And has there been any discussion about how to handle that, or any concerns about that type of thing?
Well, the good thing is most people that have gone for this 7-8 year period without reoffending, really the probability of them reoffending is the same as you or I. So it has not shown to be a problem of any significance in the 21 other states that have these kinds of public policy measures, and that the states are using them successfully without tripping over that kind of problem.
And obviously there are people on both sides of this issue. What do you think are the main arguments for each?
Well, the main argument for a Class D felony expungement is that now over a score of states have done it. It's shown to be in the economic interest of communities and businesses. It's proving to be a prudent, common sense way to help people succeed. Arguments against it would be concerns that if someone has committed a felony, that they should live with that consequence the rest of their life. The unfortunate thing about that is it's in our self-interest to help people succeed, because we do not want them to reoffend, and we know if they have a job that pays decent, that their chance of reoffending is very low.
And last question, obviously you've worked very closely on this issue. What prospects do you see in the 2016 session? Do you think this is something that could get passed next year?
Well, increasingly there's bipartisan support. It passed the House 80-14. That's about as good as it gets. Senator Higdon has had a similar bill in the Senate. Senator Paul and Booker have a bill nationally that would do even more than what is proposed in Kentucky. So I think it's just a matter of time.